morning and welcome to a thought for the day at the start of another week. It's really good to be back with you. We had a fantastic time away down in Cornwall, a place that's very dear to our hearts, and so it was a really refreshing time in beautiful St Ives. Had a mixture of weather, of good weather where it was clear and sunny and warm, not as warm as you've had here, and there were days where it was really misty and hard to see anything, but that is a bit like life at the moment, isn't it? That there are days where everything seems, or moments even within a day, where everything seems bright and normal and clear and warm, and there are times where equally, maybe even within the same day, the mist feels like it descends and it's harder to see perhaps as clearly as you did before. But God is the same. Not just yesterday, today and forever, but God is the same in every moment, in every struggle. When the sun is shining, when the mist descends, God is the same in every moment of this day. Equally present to you, giving you fully from his great love for you. Love that never runs out, never stopping, never giving up, always and forever love. But this morning I just wanted to read you a thought and just reflect on it for a moment, called The Missing Shovel, and it's a thought which is really epitomizes the gospel story. In World War II, prisoners were building a railroad. After their day's work as prisoners of war on this railway, the shovels were counted, and the guard became enraged. One of the shovels was missing. The prisoners were lined up and ordered to stand there until someone admitted that they'd stolen the shovel. No one said it was them. The guard shouted. Still no one budged. The guard threatened to kill all of them unless someone owned up to stealing the shovel. And at last, one man stepped forward and said that he had done it, and the guard killed that man. Later at the guardhouse, the tools were recounted. No shovel was missing. The innocent man had sacrificed his life to save the others. 2,000 years ago, an innocent man stepped forward for us and sacrificed his life for us. These wonderful words from John chapter 15 verse 13 in the New Living Translation. There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends. Obviously that story has those great undertones that are present within the gospel story, that Jesus, though he had done nothing wrong, was the one who stepped forward and took our place, gave his life in place of us so that we might live fully and live freely. And the great thing about the gospel is that within that narrative is this understanding that it's not you and I who have to step forward. You know, it's not you and I who have to do something in order that God might step in to save us. That God was the one who stepped in. God was the one who came down. God was the one who gave his life, and that God continues to give to us by his Spirit today, day after day after day. That God is the one who continues to give us his grace, his power, his provision, day after day after day. And I pray that for you today, that you might know that God is the one who rescues you, who steps in to rescue you. And it might be that you have a very clear knowledge in your head about what you need rescuing from. Or it might be that you're not sure what you need rescuing from. But do you know what? We all need rescuing in one way or another. And so I pray for you that self-awareness that knows what it is that you need rescue from, and that you might be able to call out to the one who will come and step in, the one who is able to rescue and save, the one who took your place so that you might experience the fullness of his life. And as you go throughout this week, I pray that you might know him closely with you in these strange and difficult times. So may God bless you, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.